Is there any other church misconceptions that you guys hear that
Actually,
that
is this still misconceptions? Or this become pet peeves?
or pet peeves? It's both.
I
It's
think it's
both.
both
I mean,
You
it's
know what
kind of
I
at this point.
you know what I don't like about my church? The curbs not being filled in and falling apart. No, they just got fixed. The city refused to fix the curbs around my church, so we had to do them ourselves. Thankfully, there's people at my church that do concrete and all that stuff. So we had to fix them. We had a lady at our church. Sadly, she just passed away, but she would always complain it. So right before she died, they got fixed. So like it's funny and unfortunate. My pastor brought it up during her funeral because she'd always talk about insecurity and like, you guys need to fix the curbs. I'm like, yeah. Funny thing about this same lady would correct my pastor after church on his sermons. Like she took notes of what he said and like anything that was wrong that he said. Like she had notebooks, like stacks of notebooks of stuff that he said wrong.
Wow. Well, you gotta love people like that, don't you?
And she was like, I didn't expect it. She's like one of the kindest people. She did our kids ministry, like the young boys ministry. So I knew her for years. But when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that tracks.
So supportive. So supportive.
She
I
was,
mean, there's just supportive, but it's
yeah.
also, I mean, it depends on how she presented it
She
to him.
wasn't.
Also,
I don't think she was trying to be nitpicky. I think she was just trying.
she's trying to making sure keep people accountable.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But it was just funny. It's like he hadn't heard about this for years until she brought him like a stack. I'm like, bro. It's like I was like, it's the funniest thing to hear. Especially when you're at a funeral. Sometimes funerals are very sour and like down in the dumps, and then this one, everyone was just laughing. It was like, I don't know if I'm at a funeral or like somewhere else. That's another thing. Like I think people like to play up church funerals being very sad and like dour when they aren't, like, depending
Oh, it
on
should be a
how it,
celebration.
yeah, it should be a celebration. That's
Could
kind of what
be.
this one was. It was very fun and a very crowded room at this old uh, uh, funeral home that's been there for years. I'm like, no one's fitting in here. There's way too many people in this one room. But that's how many people love this lady. Um,
Hmm.
it
That's
was a
always
very,
nice.
yeah, it was a
I
very
love.
interesting funeral home. They need better parking because I had to go park in my old elementary school, which was really weird. That was the weirdest thing to do. It's like, oh, I got to park here. I don't.
For a
We don't
funeral.
yeah, for a funeral. Um, yeah, that was odd. What's also this is one thing I always hear. Be like, someone's like, oh, you can't have a school in a church, only because the school I went to is in a church. I would hear that. I'm like, I don't see where biblically that's wrong, but okay.
It's not wrong. People just don't want to deal with the whole. They don't want to. They feel that if they let the government in,